Sup, David here. You win the championship in the draft. This is a quote by the CEO of Chick-fil-A, and he's talking about recruiting only the best people. And let's take a look at Harvard. Okay, so Harvard, they have like this really hard and difficult like filter process, right? Criteria process, right? And the reason that they have that is that Harvard doesn't really have the best students. They recruit the best students. So they don't have to build up these good students from scratch because they already have these good students who have the grades, who have the work habits, and the dedication that they need to become good students of Harvard. Same thing with business and just recruiting people, hiring people, managing people, right? Because you win the championship in the draft, meaning that the good people are already there. Because here's the thing, right? Like, it's actually easy to train people. Like, you can train people in anything. You can train them in sales, you can train them in business, you can train them to shoot a video, you can train them to write, you can train them to do anything. But the hard part, and this is really hard, is to untrain people. To untrain people in their habits, their behaviors, and especially their beliefs. People cling on to so many of their old behaviors and habits and their beliefs that not a lot of people can change this. It's hard to untrain people, but it's easy to train people. Okay, so you're getting the difference here? And so that's why when the CEO of Chick-fil-A says the championship is won in the draft, is you want to look for those great people that are already established, that already have those good habits, that already have those great behaviors. Because it is so much easier if you go with good people right off the bat. And I talked about this in another video, but Google, they hire what are known as T-shaped people. And T-shaped means that this person is really good at one thing, maybe two things, right? They're a master at it, but they're also good at multiple things. So it's a combination of being a jack of all trades plus mastery. It's like that right balance between the two. And these are known as T-shaped people. So Google only hires like the best of the best. They're really good at their craft, but they're also good at many other things. They're like a Da Vinci plus like a master all combined into one. So not only is this relevant in like business and entrepreneurship, but I want to take this concept and apply it to like a relationship, to social dynamics, and just everyday life. So what I like to do, and this is just like my own personal example, is I like to look for people that are just really cool. They have good personalities, maybe they're skilled in something, and they have like a good moral compass. And I want to like hang around with these people. I want to network with these people, right? I want to make them part of my social circle. And I rather take a lot of time filtering through and finding these people rather than just hanging out with like average people, like for example, right? Because the championship is won in the draft, okay? And if you already have these great type of people around you, then anything else you add on to them, anything else that you can help them with or train them with, it becomes that much easier. And I think this is a concept from Alex Hormozi. I don't know how to pronounce his name, sorry Alex. But he says that the best salespeople, they are already hired. So in order to hire the best salespeople for your company, you don't hire new salespeople. You go after the salespeople in other companies because the best salespeople, they are already hired. So that's just, today was just about an idea, like a mindset type of idea of surrounding yourself with people, with good people, established people who are open-minded and who are willing to change and have that adaptability mindset already in place, rather than trying to change somebody who is just not willing to change, right? And Tony Robbins, he said this. He said, in order to change somebody, they must want to change. They need to change. And no, that was wrong. So they must change, they need to change, and most importantly, they have to want to change. Most people, I wouldn't say most, but a lot of people, they just don't want to change. They are too stubborn. They're too established in their old ways, in their old beliefs, that they are not willing to let those go in order to create a new version of themselves. I'm sure you know some people where you just wanted to change them so much, you love them, you really care for them, but no matter what you do, they just won't change, will they? And again, those people are just so hard to change because they're just so off the beaten path. It's hard to bring them back. It really is. And I mentioned this in my compassion video, but some people you just gotta let go. You really do have to let go. Because in my definition of compassion is you can't change everybody. You really can't. But where the compassion part comes in is utilizing that opportunity cost to try and save the stubborn person. But instead of doing that, utilizing that time and energy to help somebody else, to help more people, rather than trying to change this unchangeable person and spend a decade trying to change them. You can spend that same decade helping 100, 1,000, 10,000 more people than sticking to one person, right? So that's my definition of compassion. Helping people who want to change. Then you'll be able to impact a lot more people. So that's all I had for this video. And remember, you win championships in the draft. So draft well. Draft well.